think what's important to remember here, especially for those of us on a spiritual journey, not all things that feel low are low vibrational. Sometimes it's just truth. Sometimes it's pain that needs to be witnessed. When we shame those feelings in the name of good vibes, we don't actually heal. We're kind of just burying the parts of ourselves that don't fit the performance that's being asked of us. It doesn't affect all of us equally. If you're Black, if you are queer, if you are trans, if you are neurodivergent, if you are disabled, if you are poor, if you are any identity that the world has tried to silence, you've probably been told at some point to just focus on the positive, when what you really needed was space to grieve or to rage or to tell the truth about what it means to live in a world that doesn't always see or honor your full humanity. I think that's where high vibes only culture becomes especially dangerous, because it dismisses the lived realities of people who don't get to bypass the things that are hard for them, people who can't just manifest their way out of systemic harm. For those of us who live in bodies and identities that this world has tried to legislate or demonize or erase, our grief is sacred. Our anger is sacred. Our loud and inconvenient and unfiltered truths are sacred, because healing is not always soft. It doesn't necessarily mean that you rise above injustice by suppressing your anger or silencing your grief. It means that you let humanity be a part of your practice. We heal by making space for what's real, and that includes the parts of us that this world doesn't always want to hold.